myself Pawan. So I have studied my BTech from PES Engineering from 2011-15. Post that I have done MTech from NIT Warangal, and now I am working as a data scientist in Grand Vision company. So yeah. So actually, in my beginning of engineering, I was a very new person here, and there were some seniors who told that there is a Gita session course, Gita session and Bhagvatgita, knowledge from Bhagvatgita, and they were telling very interesting fact how nowadays all the youths, they are looking towards West, all the modernization, different they want to have high brands, high cars and all that. But the timeless knowledge, the Gita, Bhagavad Gita knowledge, which talks about the health of the soul, health of the mind, health of the body, that nobody teaches. So there, it's like we are holding diamond, and begging for broken pieces of glasses, which West is giving. But this Gita knowledge which is there, it talks about how mind works, how intelligence works, how nowadays you see even in the youth, many students, they are not able to cope up their mind, they are not able to control their senses, they are not able to control their mind. Many IITs, they work so much hard and get into IIT and top colleges, and there they are not able to, sometimes we hear that they are committing suicide and all that. Now what is the point? You have worked so hard, and what made them to end their life there? So definitely there is something missing. Definitely it's not about having so much money, having so much luxury, having so much education. Chanakya Pandit says, education that which does not lead to character is useless. And we have seen big leaders or big people, even Bill Clinton, the Prime Minister, but he need to cut a sorry figure because of not having character. So surely competence is required, but character is also required. So that's what in Gita, if you see Arjuna, the top archer, highly skilled archer, he had competence and he had character. But when he didn't had a vision, what to do, what next, then Bhagavad Gita, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, and he need to intervene. He need to tell him that you have character, you have competence, but you are losing a direction. That I will give you. So similarly, Bhagavad Gita, it's not about Arjuna. Arjuna was a medium, and this knowledge is given to all the students. Many people say it was given to Arjuna. No, Arjuna was just a medium. He was already spiritually awakened. He was just a medium so that we all receive. So this Gita knowledge is not for him. It's all for it's for all of us. So we need to practice this, understand how it works. Then we can excel in all directions. And even sometimes people say we don't have time for spiritualities, practicing Bhagavad Gita. Now, very interesting fact, Krishna chose to speak Bhagavad Gita in most challenging situation, war time. And at that time, sometimes people say I don't have time when they are going to office or school or whatever. And Arjuna couldn't have better reason. I'm fighting the war. Now you are speaking Bhagavad Gita? No. Krishna said, this is what is required. Just like we want to write answers in the exam, if our pencil is blunt, we cannot write it, and we sharpen it. And somebody said it is a waste of time. Why are you wasting? Right? No, it is blunt. How you can write? Similarly, we are working on computers. If the computer is having virus, it cannot work, right? I know somebody says, please install antivirus, and the person says, hey, I don't have time. No, until you have an antivirus, it will not work. So it is very important to read Gita and imbibe this knowledge in our life so that we become successful. I personally saved myself. Many students I have seen, they are coming from very good background. I have seen my personal friends who are not part of this. They got into all bad habits, smoking, drinking, and couldn't clear their exam. And even now they come back and ask help. So I am very much thankful for this Gita knowledge, and I request all the youth to take up this knowledge. And even if you see our Prime Minister, whoever great leaders he is meeting, he is saying, I cannot give any bigger gift than this. This is the biggest gift I can give. And people are accepting it. Only our Indians, they are finding it is, we should not do this, we should not follow it. And nowadays people, if they want to do nonsense, they do it openly. They don't get scared, right? But reading this knowledge, which is very scientific, we are ashamed and no, we are very feeling, you know, not, we are not so confident. So, but we need to come forward and understand this knowledge and imbibe this knowledge.
You said that you are
Yeah.
working as a data scientist, so I believe you have a very tough scheduled job.
Yeah, yeah.
So how are you able to manage between your baseline to another? I mean, how much time do you generally spend over maybe a day, a week, a month?
Yeah.
So you have that kind of a fixed schedule and you follow that. How's it?
Yeah. So basically, when I read this knowledge, this Gita, in this book, it speaks about having a good lifestyle. It speaks about, to give an example, there was a task given to two people of cutting a tree. One person, he took axe and started cutting the tree, and one more person, he was sharpening it, and the other person was laughing. Arey, I am cutting it faster, and that fellow is wasting time. And this person took sufficient time. They had given one hour, something like that. He took some half an hour to sharpen it. And when he came out with sharpened axe, one blow he gave, it was cutting half. And this person getting surprised, how is this? So, you asked a very apt question. You were telling that how we can manage. It is like sharpening our consciousness. See, not having time, it's all there in the mind only. People, we are ready to give time for many things, which we prioritize. If we prioritize this spirituality, understand the value, definitely will prioritize. So, and what it teaches, see, basically many practical changes came in me. I used to sleep, very late night and eat very late night, and all irregular bad habits. And when I started reading Gita and started chanting, getting early, I used to feel very fresh, and I could achieve more. Even in the work, after reading Gita and understanding the philosophy, practical benefit is immediately change in my habits, and that reflected in my work also.
Nice.
And even the efficiency increases in the work. Such lifestyle we are leading, we find satisfaction also. Otherwise, we are leading very irregular habits and such lifestyle. Somehow we are working, something we are earning, and we are not satisfied, we are frustrated. And to remove that frustration, most of the guys, they get into smoking and all that. Most of the IT guys, when they get break, they go and have cigarette and all that, try to remove their frustration. Yeah, so it's not like that. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. I wish very best of luck for your YouTube channel, and thank you for spreading awareness. Thank you.